Hi everybody, it's Evelyn with Cats Play Art. Today, once again, the camera's a little bit far away, and I'll see if I can bring it in. I'm not sure if my remote is actually working or not. Yeah, it is. I'm going to do a waterfall pour. The one I did about a week or so ago, my assistant Sarah said she loved it, but she wished it was bigger. So today I have a 12 by 24 canvas that I'm going to be doing, and I'm going to be using very similar colors. A few of them have changed, but that's only because I was out of that particular color. I am going to layer my cup. This is a 18-ounce cup. I should need only about 12 ounces to cover this canvas, but I'm going to be actually doing a little bit more because I know some of it's going to be poured off. So let's get started. Well, if I can get my bottles open. Aha! This is Deco Art Pearl White, and I'm going to put some of that in the bottom. And then I am going to be using Rust-Oleum metal accent. Oh man, I'm having trouble with tops today. Aha. Amethyst. And then this is Folk Art Color Shift Emerald. And I'm sorry I don't have a clear glass. The biggest clear glass I have is 12 ounces. And unfortunately, that's just not going to be enough paint. So I have to go with the opaque glass. I hope everyone is doing wonderfully well. The next color is Color Shift Purple, which is the lighter purple that I'm going to be using. Then I am going to do Soft Gold. I should have opened these bottles before I got on camera. I'm having trouble with the caps today. They're well sealed, and the next color I'm going to be using is going to be the Fluorescent Pink by Liquid Text Basic. I love this color. It just brightens up everything. It makes a happy painting. And then this is a new one. This is Rust-Oleum Modern Accents Storm Blue. It's a little bit darker than the blue I used in the last one, which was Glacier Blue. But I am out of Glacier Blue. I thought I had more, and apparently I'm going to have to order some more because I don't. And then I am going to put a little bit of Dragonfly glaze. And I've kind of modified my Dragonfly glaze a little bit by putting a little of the pearl white in it. to make it a little more so you can see it. Yeah. Back to the purple. This is such a beautiful color. This is the first time I'm using this Rust-Oleum accent purple. And then once again, the emerald. I debated about leaving these in cups, but I like the idea of being able just to close them up and not worry about them spilling all over. I'll be honest, I am a klutz, and I know I'm a klutz, so anything I can do to keep from making a mess is always a good thing. Okay, sandwich that green with the other color shift purple. I love the combination of green and purple. It's just a pretty combination. Oh my goodness, makes me sound like I'm Southern. Party, but and I'm not. I'm really not. Although I do have Southern roots. Okay, a little bit of that gold, that soft gold. This is by Deco Art. It's not as blingy as the 24 karat gold. And for this type of pour, and with all the other ones except for the fluorescent pink being metallic, I think it would just be overwhelming with the 24 karat gold, but that's just my opinion. You can use, yeah. I love the 24 karat gold, do not get me wrong. I could use it almost in every painting I wanted. I'm sorry, I hit the fluorescent pink. And my cup's getting full. Gonna do a little bit more of the dragonfly glaze and finish this up. Because that fluorescent pink is not the only non-metallic in this group. So maybe I'll get a little bling out of this with this mixes. Finish off with this blue, Storm Blue. It's an intriguing name, isn't it? I was going to finish off with some Pearl White, but I don't think I'm going to have room in my cup. Okay. Push these back underneath the tripod. Close that Pearl White. Now, I'm going to put my cup off to the side. And I have some Pearl White that is mixed really thin. And I'm going to pour that on the canvas, because I do want the canvas to be slick whenever I pour, so the paint actually has something to move on. I'll spread this out here. I mixed up paint, and this was the leftover that wouldn't fit in my jar or my squeeze bottle. Spread this, and once again, I would not mind if I have negative space with the white, because it's such a beautiful, shiny, shimmery. It's a metallic, so it's not just basic white. I know I don't have enough paint on here, but let me spread what I've got. Now, use my squeeze bottle and squeeze some more. Making sure I get my sides. My one mistake last time was I put the metallic on for the color on the canvas first, the pearl on the canvas, and then by the time I got my cup filled, my paint was kind of dry on the canvas. So I thought, this time every single time you do a painting, you learn something. And it's like, well, this time I'm gonna do it a little bit different, and should I get those corners? It should be plenty of paint. Hopefully. I can always play with my fingers. Because if you've joined me on this adventure, you know how much I love playing with paint with my fingers. Okay. Make sure my sides are nicely covered. See how I feel wet. And as I said, the main purpose of this layer, and the reason I'm using the Dutch pour white versus the paint I would use for I am using for the Waterfall, is I wanted to have something slick and runny to work on. And this is very thin paint and very slick. Okay. And of course, now that I'm filming, my dog wants to go out. This out of the way. I'm going to quickly, with my new torch, pop the bubbles, because I don't want them coming back to haunt me. Okay. I'm going to grab a couple cups, which I should have had already out, but I did not, because I wasn't thinking. I'm going to move this up a little bit. Okay. Okay. Go way down. Ribs, go way down. I'll move my thing here, because you know I'm going to need the paper towel. Okay. Lift the canvas and put them on the 4-ounce cups. And these are cups I actually got them because they came with lids, and it was great idea. Got them. The lids didn't fit. Okay, make sure that it's nice and stable, and let's get pouring. as I said, I know I have more than enough paint to let it run off, and the screen I may be pouring a little fast. I just slow it down a little bit. I lost my emerald green. There it is. Such a pretty color. I'm going to pour all my paint out of the cup. Okay, now the fun part, which is the tilting. Go away. As I said, I knew I was going to lose some. The first thing I'm going to do is take the cups away. Let that settle. Put my fingers a little bit. Okay. Grab my tacks and start stretching. Go over. Stretch back. Go over. Come back a little bit more. Trying to open up the center. I hope you can see that. Back, center, give a lift, stretch down, because I'm really not liking that big wad of pink there. Just going to tilt that off. Yeah, that's much better. I like the pink, but that was too much pink in one area. See if I can go over this corner. Okay. Bring it back to the center. Okay. Looking at composition. Touch up my corners here with some of the paint that I have. A lot of paint that I have laying around. As I said, I'm not concerned about this negative space, although I will straighten it up a little bit. Let me tilt down a little bit more. Back. Try to open up those greens a little bit. Bring it back down. Okay. I think I'm done with the tilting. Looking at my arm, I felt myself brush up against it. I am going to take my palette knife and kind of Didn't mean to grab the blue, but well, I'm not happy with that I did that. I'm going to take that off. Nice thing about paint, you can kind of manipulate it and make it look the way you want it in the end. So then I'm going to take some white here. Side. I just said a bad word. Edge. And I'm not happy with how this side kind of comes up. It's not exactly even. So I'm going to take my palette knife and just kind of scrape that off. Put a little white. Now if this was for me, I probably wouldn't worry about it, but since this is a commissioned piece, I want it to look good. Not that I don't like my pieces to look good, but I want to do a little bit better, I should say. There, yeah, that sounds about right. I want it a little bit even. And I should have probably torched this before I started tilting, but I'm going to torch it now. I was so excited about tilting it and seeing what came. Now, the way I mixed my paints, I put pouring medium and Floetrol on these, so I do not expect cells. The pouring medium kind of negates the cells, having the big cells, which is fine. That this type of pour, I don't necessarily want a lot of cells. Let me see if I can bring you in a little bit without moving the camera, since my hand is covered with white paint. There. You can kind of see the pattern and design in the middle. I'm very, very pleased with this. I hope that Sara likes it too whenever she sees the video. I know she watches. Double checking my sides again, making sure that I have paint on my sides. And I think I am done. This is Evelyn with Cat's Play Art. Oh, wrong way. Hoping you enjoyed this video. Leave a comment if you feel like it. Tell me what you think. If you're not a subscriber, please go ahead and subscribe. It really helps the channel. Hit that like button. That also helps my channel. And I hope you have a fantastic day. And I will see you all later. Bye. Have a great day.